HC Verma Solutions, Chapter number 3, Rest and Motion, Kinematics, question number 36. In figure shows that 11.7 feet wide ditch with the approach roads at an angle of 15 degrees with the horizontal. With what minimum speed should a motorbike be moving on a road so that it safely crosses the ditch? Assume that the length of the bike is 5 feet and it leaves the road when the front part runs out of the approach road. In this question, what is given? A motorbike which is approaches towards the road. Here there will be one ditch is present. That ditch length is 11.7 feet. So then with how much amount of velocity this particular motorbike can takes the velocity, then it can jump this particular ditch to cross the ditch and present at this particular point. So that means what happens here? The length of the ditch plus how much amount of distance which is traveled on the other side of the road. So that means here what happens? B, D, C. It forms one particular triangle, right angle triangle. In that particular right angle triangle, this length already we know that assume that length of the bike is 5 feet. So that's why this side is 5 feet and here angle is 15 degrees. So that's why I want to find DC, this length. So that's why cos 15 degrees is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse DC by BC. DC is equal to BC into cos 15. 5 into 0.97 is equal to 4.85 feet. So this is the length. But here what happens here? With how much amount of velocity takes the motorbike to cross the ditch? So that is. So to calculate the velocity, first of all, how much amount of distance it is traveled? That distance is nothing but range. So that is range is equal to how much here? 11.7 feet plus 4.85 feet. So addition of this one 5 and again 5. So 7 plus 8 5 here 1 6 here 1 16.55 feet. This is the range. But which one we want to calculate? How much amount of velocity? So here to calculate the minimum velocity for the bike to cross the ditch. So that is first of all we will write the formula for range. So here range R is equal to u square sine 2 theta divided by g. But I want to calculate u square, that is u. So u square is equal to R into g divided by sine 2 theta. So here R is nothing but range now, that is 16.55 into 32, g value 32 feet per second square divided by sine 2 into 15 degrees. So here 16.55 into 32 divided by sine 2 15s are 30. So that means 16.55 into 32 into sine 30 is 1 by 2. So that's why 1 by 2 means here 2 will come here. 16.55 into 32 into 2. 32 into 2 is nothing but 64. Here on multiplication of this one 1059.2. But I want to calculate velocity. U is equal to square root over 1059.2. So on square root of this one 32.5 feet per second. But here nearly 32 feet per second. This is the solution for question number 36.